matches left. 4 at home here at Upton Park, where they get the usual big reception, and 4 away from home for West Ham United as they battle again for First Division survival. The team shows one change from the side that beat Ipswich here yesterday morning, and it's at number 11, where Pop Robson comes back after injury to replace the suspended Derek Hales. It was David Cross who gave West Ham new hope yesterday, scoring a hat-trick in 8 minutes against Ipswich. Chelsea team showing 1 or 2 changes. Peter Bonetti is injured, so John Phillips plays in goal. No Ray Wilkins, of course. He's been ordered to rest with a groin strain. Garner plays at centre-forward in preference to Langley. And at number 5 today, David Hay, out of first-team football for a year after several operations on an eye. He had a detached retina, but he returned against Bristol City on Tuesday, and he plays in the centre of the defence today because Mickey Droy is suspended. Referee today is Jim Bent of Hemel Hempstead. So West Ham to start the match, playing from right to left in the claret and blue. Chelsea are wearing all yellow today. Pitch seems pretty hard, and there's a breeze blowing from left to right. Walker. Ian Britton. Free kick given already, foul by Bonds. There's Walker, and away by Lampard. Harris. Another foul. Pat Holland this time on Ian Britton. Bill Garner is number 9, Finiston is 7. Green up with Garner. Then Walker. Chelsea have been given a free kick. Back across by Swain, the header, and then out by Tommy Taylor for a corner. Oh, that was awkward, and it was Pop Robson that got the ball out from the post. Ferguson didn't seem too sure. And Finiston slips, so that early bout of Chelsea pressure ends with a goal kick. Header by Harris. That was Garner who took one in the back from Green. The fact that West Ham have given away 3 or 4 free kicks in the first 2 or 3 minutes illustrates perhaps the anxiety under which they're playing. They got a good result yesterday, but they need another one today desperately. Taken by Locke. Oh, and very nearly for first Garner and then Finiston. Ferguson again came and didn't make it properly, and Finiston wasn't far away. The 3 just men of Chelsea. From the left, Ken Shalito, the manager, Ron Stewart in the centre, and on the right as we look, Brian Mears, the Chelsea chairman. Lampard. Robson, Lampard went for the return. It's a corner, deflection off the Chelsea player, but Lampard there started it from way back and was in the Chelsea 18-yard area looking for the finish. Robson, the other West Ham player involved in the 1-2. And here's Lampard again. Chelsea were appealing against Tommy Taylor there as he got the header in. Here's Swain. Lewington. Garner trying to dummy it. Swain again to Finiston. The defender is Green. Linesman's flagging for a corner. Finiston who made the run. Swain going onto the line almost. It's gone in. Bill Garner came in. Well, it looked a very simple goal, and it was in a sense, but Garner's always likely to do that. His strength is in the air, and West Ham stood and watched virtually. Only 10 minutes gone, and Chelsea take the lead. Walker swung the corner in. Garner came in, a firm header, and West Ham, the side fighting relegation, concede the first goal. Kerbishley. That just caught the foot of Ron Harris. So more problems for West Ham. A goal down here. John Lyall, the manager, is second from the right as we look in that picture. Derek Hales was just behind him there with the beard. Kerbishley. Holland has made a run. This is Britton for Chelsea. And the long ball again for Garner, and he pulled the defenders away once more. Pace of the ball too much. But Garner is proving a handful, and Britton with the vision to see him then. This is Pike now, number 7, to Lampard. Brooking. Harris nipping in on him straight away. Still there, Ron Harris. Well, it struck him where? In the chest, says referee Bent. Steve Wicks was the player involved. West Ham appealed for a penalty, but the referee had a look and then tapped himself very markedly on the chest. This cross. Holland. Cross! Yesterday's hero, very close. Good run by Pat Holland down the right. Accurate cross, and the man by that name got a header just wide of the post. Garner's up there again, so is Finiston. Here's Walker. Bill Garner is in some pain. Looks like the right ankle that's been troubling him over the last few minutes. So onto the field comes Norman Medhurst, the trainer. Chelsea, for the time being, are going to be down to 10 men as the scorer goes off. Tommy Langley is on anyway to replace Bill Garner, who has Achilles tendon problems. Here's Kerbishley. Ron Greenwood, the England manager, on the end of the back row there, looking at the team that he managed for so many years, West Ham. This is Brooking. It's come out to cross. Well, he had plenty of time to line that up, David Cross. trying to ease West Ham's relegation worries. They had more of the play, that's true, but they fell a goal behind after 10 minutes, and the scorer, Bill Garner, has since gone off injured. So that rain in the first half has left the goal mouths particularly very sticky and very muddy, and that's what Bobby Ferguson has got to contend with in the second half. Chelsea start the second half, and it ought to be said, I think, how well they've consolidated this season in the First Division. Many people thought it would be Chelsea who would be struggling against relegation at the end, but they are 7 points better off than West Ham before today. And here's Langley. Nice try. West Ham in the second half, playing from left to right. A goal down. This is Brooking. Kerbishley. Robson. West Ham favour this quick, skillful approach on the ground, and when those little first-time passes don't come off, the attack tends to break down. It's Kerbishley. Oh, crosses in there. They opened Chelsea up then, all right. Kerbishley, a lovely ball through, cross on the volley, and Phillips was in the right place. This is Swain. Free kick given against Pike, who claims his own shirt was held by Swain. Even the patient, loyal West Ham supporters don't seem to be quite in their normal voice today. Watson inside to Holland. Claims obstruction, and it's given against Gary Locke. Both Tommy Taylor and Green have gone forward on the far side. Oh, and Phillips very brave. That was unfortunate at the end because Tommy Taylor, I think the player who was nearest the goalkeeper, Steve Wick's rather angry, as defenders tend to be when goalkeepers get a kick in the head. I don't think there was any intent about that on Tommy Taylor's part, because as Phillips seemed to have taken the ball, he then dropped it momentarily, and Taylor was trying to get a desperate foot to it, and John Phillips got a nasty blow on the head. Referee Ben did a good job there calming things down, because there's often a lot of hot temper around when something like that occurs on the spur of the moment. Tommy Taylor on the far side there was the West Ham player involved. And I'm afraid to say that a stretcher is being called for. Ken Shelito, the Chelsea manager, has gone onto the pitch to see how bad it is. Ken Shelito just pointing there in the background. And John Phillips has hardly moved, it seems, since he first went down. And I understand at this point a doctor has been called for, and it really is beginning to look very serious for John Phillips. That's the Chelsea club doctor, I gather, who's had to be called on by the referee and ambulance men. And still it seems John Phillips absolutely out cold. Looks as though Ray Lewington may be going in goal, or unless he's gone to get the jersey for somebody else. Or is it Tommy Langley? Tommy Langley, the substitute for Bill Garner in the first half, is going to take over in goal. So poor John Phillips, who only came into the side this morning for the injured Peter Bonetti, goes off on a stretcher. And that's a sight that nobody likes to see on a football ground. While we check on the extent of that injury to John Phillips, it puts a very different complexion perhaps on the match, because West Ham, although I'm sure they wouldn't have wanted it this way, are left now to face a stand-in goalkeeper. And there's Tommy Langley in unfamiliar pose. Understand, by the way, that John Phillips' cheekbone is fractured and he's gone to hospital. Now it's Taylor. Robson's header, save. Robson flung himself to get the header in, and Tommy Langley moved smartly to his left. Foul. The man picking his teeth there with the beard behind John Lyall is Derek Hales, and he once went in goal for Charlton on Match of the Day when their goalkeeper Graham Tutt was carried off at Sunderland. This is Brooking. Nice ball to Bonds. Holland going in at the near post and winning a corner. Got to the near post. The corner was curled in by Brooking. And Cross got up at the near post and confused Tommy Langley, and West Ham are level. So, 11 minutes left. And it's been a long wait for the home crowd, but at last it's come, and that could be more than a point saver. It could be a lifesaver. We shall have to wait and see. Now, can West Ham turn 1 point into 2 points? Because that's what they've got to do. Even a draw is not really enough. Corner there, curled right, and I'm not even sure that it might not have been over the line before Cross got a touch to it, but certainly it's 1-1. Here's Pike, and again. We're now into time added on for stoppages, and there may be quite a lot of that. It's going to be a free kick to West Ham, who've put everybody forward. That's Cross on the far side, knocking it back. Lampard. Here's Taylor. Green is in there. And Bill Green has scored his first ever goal for West Ham. And what a time to score it. Well, the ball lofted back in, and Green's header dropped in the far corner beyond the reach of the substitute goalkeeper. And West Ham, he'd never scored for them before since he came from Carlisle. With that Bill Green goal in injury time, are now in sight of a victory that at one time looked highly unlikely. Walker for Chelsea. Britton. And there's some trouble, I think, behind the goal that Chelsea are attacking there. That's the end where their supporters are congregated. Police have moved in. Pike, back again to Lampard. That's Wicks tangling with Pike, and it got a bit unpleasant. Wicks retaliating, and he's still going, Steve Wicks. David Cross sensibly trying to cool the thing down. It's a free kick to Chelsea against Pike. Foul by Taylor. Well, this could be a most important victory for West Ham. This is Cross to Brooking. Oh, Pat Holland is through. 3.
Despite that victory, the Hammers still went down. There was no immediate return to the First Division, but the signing of David Cross had